Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm going to take you on a journey through time to explore one of humanity's most remarkable feats of architecture, the Egyptian pyramids. Our topic is Pyramid of Egypt, Significance and Modern Influence. Specifically, I will focus on their purpose in ancient Egypt and the lasting influence they had on cultures, architecture, and human understanding over thousands of years. The purpose of the pyramids. Let's start by considering the purpose of these incredible structures. The pyramids were built primarily as tombs for the pharaohs, the kings of ancient Egypt. These monumental structures were designed to honor the dead and ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed that life on earth was only part of a greater journey and that the afterlife was an eternal continuation of the soul's journey. The pyramids were constructed to house not just the pharaoh's body, but also his possessions, treasures, and offerings, which he would need for the next life. It was believed that the pyramids shaped an exact replica of the primeval mound from which ancient Egyptians believed creation began. It is symbolized the pharaoh's ascension to the gods, particularly the sun god. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, was originally 481 feet tall and covered in polished limestone to reflect the sun's rays. This radiance would guide the soul of the pharaohs as it ascended to the heavens. Now, let's talk about the lasting influence of the pyramids, beginning with their architectural and engineering achievements. So, when the pyramids were built, they were the tallest man-made structures on Earth, and the techniques used to construct them were groundbreaking. The precision and scale of these structures demonstrated a profound understanding of geometry, mathematics, and labor management. Number 2. Cultural influence and symbolism. The influence of the pyramids extends far beyond architecture. These structures become a symbol of power, divinity, and immortality. For the Egyptians, the pyramid was a representation of a connection between the earthly realm and the divine, with the pharaoh positioned as an intermediary between the gods and his people. Over time, the pyramid shape would become an icon adopted in various forms by other civilizations. In Mesoamerica, for example, pyramids were built by the Maya, Aztec, and other cultures. While the purpose of these structures was different, the pyramid shape itself reflected an universal symbolism of both earthly authority and spiritual significance. Besides that, the pyramids also had a profound impact on the fields of science and exploration. They have been a source of fascination for scholars, engineers, and archaeologists for centuries. The mysteries surrounding how they were built, how their precise alignments were achieved, and their significance have sparked numerous studies and theories. Their legacy continues to drive archaeological research in Egypt and around the world. Next, cultural legacy and modern impact. In modern times, the pyramids remain a key part of Egypt's cultural heritage and a vital part of global tourism. They attract millions of visitors each year, contributing significantly to Egypt's economy. More than just a tourist attraction, the pyramids are a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of the lasting power of ancient Egyptian civilization. The pyramids have also influenced modern art, literature, and popular culture, from adventure novels like the Tomb Raider series to films such as The Mummy. The pyramids continue to inspire stories of mystery, exploration, and discovery.
One of the best representations of human achievement and inventiveness are the pyramids of ancient Egypt. These buildings were more than just imposing tombs. They were intricately linked to the governmental authority, religious convictions, and architectural developments of their day. 3 primary points: their standing as architectural wonders, their religious significance, and their power symbolism. The first significance is religious role. In ancient Egyptian religion, the pyramids were very important. The pharaohs, who were regarded as living gods, used them as tombs. The Egyptians saw death as a passage to an endless afterlife rather than the end of life. To guarantee safe transition to the afterlife, the pharaoh's body and belongings were positioned inside the pyramids. There was also religious symbolism in the pyramid's design. Its triangular form was believed to symbolize the sun's beams, which would direct the pharaoh's soul, or Ka, towards the skies. Their venerations of Ra, the sun deity, who was essential to Egyptian cosmology, is linked to this association with the sun. The pyramid's religious importance is further highlighted by their alignment with heavenly locations. The second significance is symbol of power. The pyramids represented great authority and power outside of religion. They demonstrated the pharaoh's capacity to master enormous quantities of resources, manage sizable labor forces, and direct sophisticated building methods. A prime example is the Great Pyramid of Giza, which was constructed for Pharaoh Khufu. The pharaoh's wealth and divine position are demonstrated by its size and accuracy. The building of these pyramids was a significant socio-political undertaking that strengthened the pharaoh's position as god king, brought to workforce together, and demonstrated the concentration of power. However, burial customs changed over time as a result of worries about tomb robbers. By the New Kingdom, kings had started to choose secret graves carved out of rock, like those found in the Valley of the Kings. The last point is architectural wonders. The pyramids are also recognized as outstanding feats of engineering and architecture. The Ben Mound, which represents creation and the emergence of life in Egyptian mythology, served as the model for their design. The Great Pyramid of Giza is among the most striking examples. Its constructions needed highly developed engineering, astronomical, and mathematical skills. Its base, for example, lines exactly with the cardinal points and is almost a perfect square. Massive pieces of limestone was transported by the Egyptians using clever techniques, and they were assembled with remarkable accuracy. These accomplishments, which united the heavenly and terrestrial worlds, were not only technically sound but also profoundly symbolic. The pyramids are still a reminder of the ancient Egyptians' inventiveness, tenacity, and resourcefulness. The pyramids were more than just imposing constructions. They were also unmatched architectural achievements, emblems of the pharaoh's authority, and closely associated with Egypt's religion. They represent the fundamental principles of ancient Egyptian society, including their belief in the afterlife, respect for the pharaoh's power, and desire for cosmic order. As enduring representations of human achievements, the pyramids continue to evoke wonder and fascination today.
The pyramids of Egypt are more than ancient wonders. They are a testament to human creativity and innovation. Built thousands of years ago, these iconic structures continue to shape the way we design, build, and imagine architecture today. Let's explore how the pyramids inspire modern buildings in terms of design, materials, construction, and even sustainability. Firstly, design. The geometric shape of the pyramids is timeless. Their symmetrical design has inspired some of the world's most famous modern buildings. For example, the Louvre pyramids in Paris use the same triangular form to create a striking centerpiece that blends ancient inspiration with modernity. This design emphasized simplicity and balance, making the pyramids a universal symbol of strength and elegance. Secondly, materials. The pyramids demonstrate the use of durable materials. The massive, precisely cut stone blocks used in their construction continue to challenge modern architects. Today, we see a familiar focus on innovative and sustainable materials such as glass and steel to achieve both durability and aesthetic appeal in contemporary architecture. Thirdly, construction techniques. The techniques used to build the pyramids were revolutionary for their times. The Egyptians used ramp, pulleys, and levers to move and position heavy blocks. This method continue to inspire modern engineers to find creative ways to tackle large-scale construction challenges, from skyscrapers to bridge. Fourthly, water management. The Egyptians were masters of water management, creating drainage system that protect their monument from flooding. These techniques have influenced the design of modern urban infrastructure, helping cities manage water more efficiently through drainage networks and sustainable water system. Another influence symbolism. The pyramids are rich in symbolism. Their perfect symmetry and alignment with celestial bodies represent harmony and permanence. Today, modern architects use similar concepts to convey deeper cultural and spiritual meanings in their designs, such as memorials, museums, and religious buildings. Another influence are ornate detailing. The intricate hieroglyphic and carving on the pyramids remind us of the importance of storytelling through design. Modern architects incorporate detailed facades and artistic elements to give buildings a sense of cultural significance and grandeur, much like the ancient Egyptian did. Also, sustainability. The pyramid shape itself has been adapted for sustainable projects. For example, pyramid-shaped solar buildings optimize energy efficiency by maximizing sunlight exposure. This demonstrates how ancient ideas can address some of today's most pressing challenges. Also, popular culture can be influenced by the Egyptian pyramid. The pyramid continue to fascinate popular culture. Movies like Cleopatra and The Mummy recreate the grandeur of Egyptian architecture, keeping these iconic structures alive in our collective imagination. This cultural fascination further reinforces their timeless appeal.
The Pyramid of Egypt have had a lasting influence on art and architecture worldwide. Their shape has inspired the design of many modern structures, from monuments to buildings. Throughout history, people have speculated about how the pyramids were built, with some even suggesting that they were constructed using secret mathematical formulas or by extraterrestrials. The global fascination with the pyramid was intensified after Napoleon's invasion of Egypt in 1798, which sparked widespread interest in Egypt's ancient history, that making an early beginning of archaeology as we know it today. Tourism is a major part of Egypt's economy, with the pyramids being one of the top attractions. However, while tourism brings in significant revenue, Much of the money goes to foreign companies rather than benefiting local communities. Despite this, tourism has raised global awareness of Egypt's cultural heritage. Many Egyptians take great pride in the ancient civilization that built the pyramids, though the modern nation is very different from the past. While tourism funds the restoration of historic sites, it also causes environmental damage and puts pressure on Egypt's infrastructure, leading to changes in society that can harm the cultural identity. Especially the Great Pyramid built for Pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BC, a symbol of Egypt's religious belief, particularly the idea of the afterlife. They were designed not only as tombs, but as spaces for the pharaoh's soul to transition to the afterlife. The pyramid shape influenced other cultures, particularly in Western societies, as a symbol of spiritual essence. This idea of the tomb as peaceful and revered space is still present today. The pyramid also highlight Egypt's social and religious practices, as they were places where the pharaoh culture continued long after death, a tradition still echoed in modern cultures that honor the deceased. Pyramids face several threats, including erosion from wind, sand, and pollution from modern Cairo. Animals like burrowing ants also cause damage to the structures. To protect them, Egypt has restricted access to certain areas around the pyramids and also planted trees to act as windbreaks. Though the tree cause problems with the water table and will be replaced by better plants. Additionally, skilled masons are repairing damaged stone using materials that match the original ones. The Robot Garden project is also working on a shelter to protect the pyramids from further erosion caused by wind and sand that can help ensure the structures last for future generations. Then, as timeless symbols of human ingenuity, cultural pride, and architectural mastery, their preservation is crucial not only for historical understanding, but also for maintaining a connection to the ancient civilizations that built them. As we continue to protect these monumental structures, we honor the legacy of those who crafted them, ensuring their stories endure for future generations. The pyramids are not just relics of the past, but enduring symbols of humanity, enduring quest for knowledge and achievement.